Hey everybody, welcome back to Wasteland 2. Let's call in our promotion here for Leo. Oh, I can't. Right. We have to go and find Wilson, I believe his name was, to the north. But one thing I wanted to talk about really quickly was that people were pointing out that my understanding of the laser weaponry was completely wrong. And actually, these are probably better. So... the way that this works, I guess, is the armor threshold for laser weaponry. The lower it is, the better. Which is interesting. Like, it's kind of hard for me to wrap my head around. But the way I understand it is, if I shoot at something with an armor threshold of 4, then I'm getting 0.9 times the damage. So, let's say, you know, almost 4.4 damage per AP. Let's call it like that. But... If the armor threshold of this weapon is below the armor of the enemy, then it gets 2.2. If the armor threshold of this weapon is above, it gets 0.4. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's just hard for me to wrap my head around, and I don't know why. So, let's switch back to the 3 here. I feel like we might have this come into play sooner rather than later, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, and did we not? I thought we healed this guy. I'm sure we did. I must not have saved it correctly. Okay. So let's see here. Assist the Santa Fe Springs Ranger Base. Captain Carlson wants us to find Lieutenant Woodson in the radio room. Alright. Said north. I hear more... Oh, it could just be in here. Oh, this doesn't look very inviting. We could come up here if we needed to fight something, I guess, but... Alright, let's keep going through here then. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Back, back. Oh, damn it. 2 new pooches. We need to be getting the jump on these things, not the other way around. Jeez. Okay, we should be able to deal with this. Now, we've got a little bit of fear going on here. 50%, 75. Let's go here. Damn. And, of course, our weapon jammed. Nice crit. Whoa! What about this one? Okay. Just below, but looks like we can finish him off here. Okay. Oh, he said let me get the door, so he must have been... What do we got here? Nice. Whoa! Oh no, okay, this is our locker. I was like, you're crazy. This is tons of stuff. No, we're good. That's all our old stuff. Okay. This must be him. Lieutenant Wade Woodson, one of the most technically minded members of the Rangers. He's wearing a makeshift pair of glasses and is starting to gray at the temples. Good thing you showed up when you did. I was going to have to go tooth and nail with those dogs if they made it through the door. Captain Carlson sent you? They're doing okay over there? Well... they're not all dead. Oh man, that's tough. Yeah, they're gonna be alright. That's good to hear at least, and I'll be okay too. That leg wound was a gusher, but I cleaned it up good. Now I gotta get back to work. What are you working on? Well, I gotta get this radio back in order before I put one in his brain. That dog tore my wires up something fierce. I'm sure Carlson's put you on perimeter duty, patching up the holes in our defenses and killing nuke pooches. But just in case he forgot to tell you, those are our main priorities right now, okay? Now go and tell Carlson I'm okay. I'll come see him in a bit, as soon as I get this radio cleaned up. Okay. Where did the dogs come from? They've been roaming around the outskirts of this place since we got here. They've kept their distance until now. No idea what set them off. And what is this place exactly? Seems like it was a big water treatment plant once upon a time. Now it's just a ruin. But I think we can make it defendable if we put some work into it. Too fucking late, of course. Congrats on their promotion, Woodson, by the way. Appreciate it. General Vargas pinned me himself right before we left for California. Told me he was proud of my work and that I'd make an excellent general someday. Okay. Rest assured, I'm going to do my best to prove him right. I'll Echo 1 reporting. Looks like your team has earned a few field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well. Thank you. Keep your ears on. I'll ping you as soon as I get this old piece of crap up and running again. Maybe we could just help you, like... No? Guess not. Oh, Dave. You found Woodson. He's alright? Good news. Now get on that perimeter before I have another attack. I don't want any company when I die. Why is it that he's not staying healed? And why is he laying on the ground? I don't know what Dave is doing, man. Dave's got problems. Big problems. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to Leo's skills as well. Maybe he's just gonna gradually, like... maybe we have to keep checking on him. But for now, we need to close any holes in the perimeter or more mutant dogs will enter the base. We'll need to find a supply of building materials and use it to patch the weak points. Alright, let's go looking. I'm hoping that we can get the jump on any of these dogs. What do we got here? Not a whole lot. Okay, I hear dogs. Here we go, nuke pooch. Alright, let's figure out. Yeah, actually, that's a good point, Rose. Welcome to the jungle indeed. There is a lot of green foliage here. Let's figure out who our little buddy is following. Okay, he's following Lex. So let's put these guys up front. Mikey, Leo, Raphael, Rose, and Donnie. Have you guys crouch. I might be a little too far back here for this. Yeah, just a bit. Come on. I don't know if he's gonna come into range. Okay, let's try this. Let's move everybody up a little bit. Okay, the guy's back here. Crouch. Crouch. And Donnie. Let's go for it. Okay, we're just gonna have to wait on this one. There's a few of them. There we go. Oh, nice. They go right for the sniper. Interesting. Okay. I guess we just start knocking them down. I'll take the lucky crit. Damn close. Okay. Go for this one, Rose. Not bad. We're gonna be in a little bit of trouble here. Someone's gonna get hit. Jesus. Okay. Still no way to call those in. We could go back and gather those promotions, I guess, but I don't think it's totally necessary right now. Okay, so is this a broken part? Or is it more the concrete stuff that we're talking about? Until we find the supplies, there's not much we can do regardless. Here we go, okay. Without something to block this hole in the wall, you're bound to get unwanted pests. What are we gonna use to block this stuff? Like this truck is blocking, well, it's not even blocking that side, but... Uh-oh. Okay, here we go again. He's already in front, so that's good. Everybody down. Oh, he was just in range. He'll come back. Same thing, we got 4 of them. I wonder what it is exactly that we're gonna find to plug these holes with. Let's go through here. This probably looks like your safest shot, to be honest. Good thing you hit one. You know what? I'm gonna have him come over to this one. Oh, come on now. There we go. Nice job. Donnie, you should be able to finish him. Good job, guys. I hate killing dogs, but has to be done. Can't go up there. We've got a nice little way to kind of bunker down here if we have to. This looks like could be an interesting place to have a fight, but I imagine if there was anything other than wild dogs around here, those guys would know about it by now, but maybe they haven't been extremely mobile. Whoa, okay, I just saw... I thought we saw like a whole bunch of red there, did we not? Okay. We've got fires burning, which means there's probably people nearby. I guess we're getting back to the same area, though, so... Could just be our people. Oh, back, 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 back. Okay. This could be interesting. Let's spread out again. Okay, everybody down. It sounds like there's a ton of them. Oh my god, okay. There's at least 4. Oh, how close are we? We're pretty close. All right. 1, 2. Oh my god, there's a ton of them. I'm just actually going to stay here because if they go on the Night Terror instead of him, that would be great. They're surrounding him. It's interesting how they seem to target our sniper, though. Okay, this is going to be difficult, to say the least. There's one. There's 2. This, putting him here, this helps to block and have these three take the damage, hopefully. Wow. Jeez, can he hit. Okay, we should be okay to get out of this. At least we crit before we jammed. Again. This should do it. Get more fur, I guess. Got quite the collection. Interesting. We've got a lock on the fence. You don't build a fence unless you're trying to keep something else. Keep something out. How come we can't... That's really strange. Like, it's not even a 0%. Can chisel... No, really weird. Okay. So maybe that just unlocks at some point because we can travel to the Wastelands from there. But now, let's go up here and back over to the left side. I thought maybe we'd find the building materials there, but not even close. Come on, give us something. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, we got a safe. I highly doubt that this is going to be one that we need. That will give us all these supplies, but... Let's give him 1 point in safe cracking since we have some to spare. Oh, it still makes it pretty difficult. I don't know that I want to pump everything into safe cracking, though. Ugh. We'll take the risk here and see if we can just get in. Statistically, we should critically fail right now. Yeah. Okay, great. We know that that calculation's working. Okay, Raphael, I know you haven't done this in a while, but can you dig this up? A condom! Wow, it's expensive. Oh, we have some more over here. It looks like in order to get there, we're gonna have to take a really strange route. Okay, here we go again. Got a whole bunch in this area. Okay, let's take the time to set these guys up correctly. Let's go. Oh! 62 points damage, terminating its life. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, who do we want to go on here? Let's go on this one. The range is not ideal, but it's worked okay. Let's come back here on this one. And then I think I'm going to take one of these shots over here. Let's go on... Yeah, let's go on this guy. And then we can finish this one off with Lexcanium. Well, we're definitely getting pretty good at fighting nuke pooches. That's for damn sure. Now, where the hell are the materials? The good news is we won't have to kill nuke pooches after we find out what's going to plug these holes, but I feel like it was probably in like one of the first buildings that we were in. Like, look how much ground we've covered. I guess just this central area we're missing. Really tough to say. Like, this is the place where Woodson is. Okay, now let's go into here because this is something we haven't found yet. Got a safe. A Betamax tape. Okay, cool. And junk nuts. It's questionable. Okay, this is really weird. Like, where the hell are the supplies? Oh! This'll probably be it. How about this giant pile of wood that was right near us where we needed it to be at the start? Jeez. Okay, let's grab the bullets. And the wooden plank stack. Let's actually just give those to Lex. Oh, now he's over encumbered. Typical Lex. Okay. Let's go patch these suckers. I can just do a visual here. And let's actually add these to his hotkeys. Patch these suckers up. I guess the nice thing about if we would have grabbed that first, the nice thing would have been that. Whoa.
Echo 1, do you read me? Echo 1, come in.
Yeah, we read you.
10-4, Echo 1. Looks like I got this POS up and running at last.
Nice job.
So you can get an idea what's out there. I'm gonna start patching through local broadcasts as I find them. Got your first one coming in now. This is that nut job we were picking up back in Arizona.
Oh, God.
His name's Matthias.
Downtrodden of Los Angeles. This is Matthias speaking.
Typical.
Let me help you. I know how hard your life is. Your muscles ache. Your bones break. Disease weakens you. And you have nothing to look forward to as you grow older but pain and loneliness and death. But there is another way. I am 200 years old, friend.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe base.
I want to finish what he was saying, though.
Got another patch through for you. These jokers are the Gods Militia, the other group we picked up back in Arizona. Sounds like a charming bunch.
Okay, so we won't patch the next hole until they finish.
Let us talk today about sin, brothers and sisters. I know all of you out there in the cesspit you call Hollywood think that we up here on the hill believe ourselves better than you. That we think you down there are all sinners, and we up here are all saints. Well, friends, nothing could be further from the truth. We're all sinners, us as well as you. We are all in the midst of the 1,000-year tribulation, when only the damned walk the earth. Those without sin left this world in the rapture 150 years ago. And we are the cursed children of the corrupted fools who got left behind.
There are a lot of disturbed people in the wastes, apparently. And they all have these, like, delusions of grand religion and, like, living forever. They're all nutty. Okay.
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe base. Picking up a new frequency. This gang seems to have a pretty powerful transmitter. Might be worthwhile checking out, but, well, they sure are a bit strange. They're called the Manorites. Patching in now.
Oh my God, here we go.
Hello, Los Angeles. Today, with your kind permission, I'd like to put aside our usual call-in format and talk to you about what we're up to down here at the Angel Oracle. Some see our grand edifice and wonder if we're a cult. Some see our martial politeness patrols and wonder if we're a gang. Others express confusion about our message. mistaking our civility and gentility for pacifism. Well, let me put all that to rest. We are not a cult. We are not a gang. And while it is true that we try to be kind and considerate people, that does not mean we let the uncouth and ungracious walk all over us. That kind of rudeness will not be tolerated, and we have the guns to express our disapproval in the strongest terms. Our message is quite simple, really. Etiquette is the soul of civilization. It's easy to forget that we're all just trying the best we can in this fallen world. When you let go of your manners, you become little better than a beast. And I assure you, if you act like a beast, we will be glad to treat you as one. We hope, however, that you won't, because we care about you, Los Angeles. We really do. That's why we want to invite you to come down to the Angel Oracle and see our better way. We refuse to let the end of civilization be an excuse for a lack of civilization. Don't let fear make you a monster. Join us, and we'll teach you how to politely show fear the door and never invite it back. Right, that's all for now. Tune in soon for our next show, in which we'll be returning to our regular call-in format. In the meantime, I wish you the very best. Stay polite, Los Angeles.
Yeah, those are probably the creepiest ones. That's the problem.
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe base. Found another frequency. Don't know who this crankcase is, but he sure as shit has a mad on for Matthias. Near as I can tell, his name is Dugan. Patching in now.
Okay.
Pathetic meatbags of Los Angeles.
What the hell?
Listen to your overlord. No one can save you from being ground beneath the iron-shod feet of my robot army. The Manorites cannot save you. The God's militia cannot save you. And that lying half-man who calls himself Matthias certainly cannot save you. Only immediate and total obedience to my commands will spare you the fate that awaits the rest of humanity. Its utter and complete destruction. I, Dugan, shall rule the future. I, Dugan, shall be master of an Earth free from the poison of all biological life. I will exterminate everything. From the mightiest trees to the smallest microbes, all will be expunged. Until this planet is nothing more than one great roaring factory for the building of more robots. That's right. There is no hope for any of you. But if you want to prolong your miserable lives for as long as I will allow, then bring offerings of steel, iron, wire, electronics, and computers to my factory near the port of Los Angeles, and leave them at the edge of the radiation cloud. The generous will be spared. For now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go drop off all of my computer parts so you can build a giant robot army. That sounds like something that I'm not interested in doing. What just happened there? That was weird.
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe base. Go ahead. 10-4, Echo 1. Perimeter secured. Well done. That'll make it a whole lot more likely we'll still be here when the support team shows up. If they ever do.
I don't know if I would count on it.
Listen. Echo 1. One more thing. I think Captain Carlson's getting pretty close to a retirement.
Uh-oh.
You might want to return to base before he goes. Santa Fe base out.
Okay, so let's head back to base then. We're actually pretty close by. So there's all these different, I'm not gonna call them all religions, but they're very religion-y. And let's call them factions. And it seems like they all have the same idea, which is essentially take over the world through their own brand of violence or destruction. And I'm not particularly fond of any of them, if I'm being totally honest. Oh, he's... Oh, no, he's still up. Carlson's about a half-inch from death, sweat's pouring off him, and he doesn't seem to be able to focus his eyes. His hands are folded across his blood-caked belly, but they can't stop twitching. About time. Close those gaps. Wasn't sure I was gonna hold on till you were through. Now, anything you want to ask before I cash in my chips? Our mission here in Los Angeles, for instance. Or maybe you want to know about our chopper going down in Seal Beach and the whole crew with it. What is the mission exactly, Dave? It's pretty basic. First off, you're going to need to upgrade your rad suits in order to make your way around California, so ask Woodson for the details. Second, hook up a repeater unit to the radio tower at Griffith so that we can re-establish contact with Citadel Base. Third, find out what you can about the broadcast we heard back in AZ and determine their threat level. Fourth, find a way to get to Seal Beach, find out what happened to Team Foxtrot, and get the bastards who did it. And last but not least, help the locals spread the name and fame of the Desert Rangers. Let the people know that we are a force for good in this rotten world. What can you tell us about Seal Beach? Heard the same thing in Arizona. The flyover, the robots, the missile. Sent a team south on foot to try to find them. Ran into heavy radiation, had to turn back. Maybe you'll find some way through. We didn't get the chance. The radiation is strong. Even with the rad suits Captain Mercaptan provided, the radiation was too intense. You're going to need to re-establish contact with Ranger Citadel and talk to Mercaptan in order to figure out a new plan. Okay. What can you tell us about the missile? I'm afraid I don't know any more than you do. I thought all missiles were used up in the war. Robots? They're ruthless, even more so than humans. You gotta find out what their game is. Their end game is. What happened to the chopper crew? Guessing they're all dead. Tried to raise the down chopper on the radio. No answer, not a goddamn peep. Goodbye, Dave. Sorry, boys, think I'm checking out. Hurts like... Damn it. Put me in the same grave as my men. We died together, we'll be buried together. Damn. Lieutenant Wade Woodson, one of the most technically minded members of the Rangers. Makeshift pair of glasses starting to gray at the temples. You're a cold bastard telling me everyone was alright when only one... one left was the captain. It's a sad day, Rangers. Never knew a man more alive than old Killer Carlson. Damn. Listen, I'll take care of burying him and all that. Carlson gave you your marching orders before he died, so let's get to it. You need to hook up a repeater unit to the radio tower in Griffith. It's the strongest signal in the region. We need it in order to reach the Citadel back in Arizona. Unfortunately, Griffith lies beyond the northern radiation wall, and your rad suits aren't going to cut it. Just before we left Arizona, Mercaptan taught me a technique to upgrade rad suits using cat litter. I'm going to need as much of cat litter as you can find. To be precise, I need at least 56 pounds of it. That's roughly 7 bags of litter. Getting to that tower and re-establishing comms with Ranger Citadel is also the key to reaching Seal Beach and finding out what happened to Foxtrot team. Seal Beach lies beyond the southern radiation wall, which has even more intense radiation than the northern wall. Our captain mentioned that for radiation levels that deadly, we're going to need to get our hands on some medical-grade zeolite, not the low-grade stuff you find in cat litter. Lucky for us, we've been hearing some radio chatter from Griffith from a group that calls themselves the Gods Militia, and it sounds like they're stockpiling zeolite for themselves. You'd already be in the neighborhood, so if you could strike a bargain with them for some zeolite, you'd be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I just need to discuss the details with Mercaptan so I can upgrade your rad suits with the good stuff and send you safely past the southern radiation wall. All the meanwhile, you need to keep tracking down all the other crazies behind the broadcasts we've been getting and assess their threat level, and last but not least, help the locals and spread the name and fame of the Desert Rangers. I know it's asking a lot, Echo Team, but Rangers don't complain, we just get the job done. Before you go, you're going to need these. The key I give you will unlock the chains on the southern gate. Don't lose it. That's the only spare copy I have. I'll make sure to lock up after you're gone. Wouldn't want any more dogs to get in. Okay, so we got repeater units, the gate key. Gave you a total of 3 repeater units. You only need 1 for the tower in Griffith. But if you can hook up the other 2 to the local transmitters in the area, it would help boost our local broadcasting range and let even more people in people know that we're here to help. Speaking of which, before you wander too far away, let's do a radio check a couple miles out. If you got a good enough signal, I'll start letting LA know that we're here and ready to help. Okay, what do you know about the locals so far? Passed over a lot of small farms and communities as we flew into LA, all heavily fortified. If they're building walls, then they're defending themselves against something. And if they're defending themselves against something, we've got a job to do. I'll call you as soon as I start picking up distress calls. Until then, get out there and do your best for whoever you meet. Sadly, the strongest signal seems to be coming from the most dangerous sounding camp, those God's militia people to the north of here. And we have those broadcasts from Matthias, Dugan, and the Manorites, and Heidi from Hollywood. Where should we look for the remains of the Foxtrot team? They went down in Seal Beach, which is to the southwest of here. No idea what kind of trouble you're going to find once you can get past the southern radiation wall, but that's where we need to look. So we're going to have to head north first, because south is too dangerous. And this cat litter, like, really? Where? I know, cat litter contains zeolite, which can be used to soak up radiation from air as it passes through it. It'll be perfect for your breathing masks. Just try to get unused cat litter if you can. Alright, looks like we got a few promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1, you've done well. You'll be hearing from me. Wow. Literally everybody has promotions now. I don't suppose we could sell anything to you. Head out into the field, we'll see if we can communicate. If you've got good enough signal, I'll start letting LA know we're here and ready to help. Alright. So, let's, man, this fur is crazy heavy. Let's give it to him for now. Actually, let's just give the repeater unit to see if that's enough. Not quite. There we go. Okay. That's pretty wild. So now we've got to track down all the people that were chatting there on those different broadcasts. I need to go back to that sealed gate, which is here. We can use the key to get out. And then I think we gotta go north, because to the south is gonna be too dangerous. But actually, even to the north is gonna be too dangerous until we get the cat litter, which I'm not even sure how we're gonna find. So let's check our logs. Upgrade the rad suit. Woodson says that to reach Griffith Park, which lies beyond the northern radiation wall, and Seal Beach, which lies beyond the southern radiation wall, we need to upgrade the rad suits. So we need to find 56 pounds of cat litter. Reestablish contact. We need to hook up a repeater unit to the radio tower in Griffith Park in order to make the radio contact. Find out more about the mysterious broadcaster in Arizona. Head out into the field for a radio check. One thing he said was there was the local towers that we could put the repeater units on. Let's see if this is actually, if he means local is in the immediate area, or if he has some other idea of local. I don't think so. I think these would be on specific towers that we'd find out in the Wastelands. But, okay. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll go through this gate, go out into the Los Angeles Wasteland area, and see what we can find. Wish me luck, guys. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.